You have a garden but no bees? Then you are probably just missing the right plants. In this video, we will take you on a little journey through 20 beautiful, easy care, and above all native plants that will transform your garden into a true insect paradise. Because let's be honest, bees need more than just pretty blossoms. Number 1. Common yarrow, Achillea millefolium. Yarrow is a real all-rounder. With its fine white to pink flower clusters, it attracts not only honeybees but also countless wild bees, butterflies, and beetles. Yarrow is extremely robust, grows on poor soils, and tolerates drought well. In addition, its leaves can be used as a medicinal herb, for tea or ointments, for example. If you plant yarrow in your garden, you'll provide insects with nectar from June to October. Number 2. Field scabious, Canautia arvensis. This lilac blue flowering perennial is a true bee magnet. Its nectar is easily accessible, and therefore the scabious is also very popular with long-tongued wild bees and butterflies. It prefers sunny locations and nutrient-poor soils, ideal for natural gardens or wildflower meadows. The flowers appear from June to September and are a real highlight for every insect lover. Number 3. Red clover, Trifolium pratense. Red clover is not only an important forage plant for agriculture, but also a real treat for bees. Its red-violet flower heads are full of nectar. Bumblebees in particular love clover, as their long tongues can easily reach the nectar. It also enriches the soil with nitrogen and thus improves the fertility of your garden, a perfect combination of benefit for insects and soil. Number 4. Greater knapweed, Centaurea scabiosa. This robust wildflower belongs to the daisy family and is especially valuable for wild bees, butterflies, and hoverflies. The large purple flower heads appear from June to September and provide plenty of nectar and pollen. The plant prefers sunny, dry locations and is also perfect for lean flower meadows. If you want to give your garden a natural look, greater knapweed is just the thing. Number 5. Wild carrot, Daucus carota. The ancestor of our cultivated carrot is a real eye-catcher, with its large, umbrella-like white flower umbels. Many different insects such as wild bees, beetles, and hoverflies find food here. The wild carrot blooms from June to September and feels most comfortable in sunny, dry places. Incidentally, its root is also edible, but not as sweet and tender as that of the cultivated carrot. Number 6. Bird's foot trefoil, Lotus corniculatus. A plant with bright yellow flowers that shine like little suns in your garden. Bird's foot trefoil is extremely insect-friendly, especially bumblebees and butterflies love it. It grows in sunny, dry places and is very undemanding. In addition, it serves as a forage plant for many butterfly caterpillars, which makes it particularly valuable for biodiversity. Number 7. Meadow sage, Salvia pratensis. With its deep violet-blue flower spikes, meadow sage is not only beautiful, but also one of the best bee pastures ever. Bumblebees in particular love it because of its special pollination mechanism. The stamens bend when an insect lands, dusting it with pollen. Meadow sage grows best in sunny, dry locations and blooms from May to July. A must-have for any bee garden. Number 8. Oxeye daisy, Leucanthemum vulgare, the classic meadow flower with its white petals and yellow center. The oxeye daisy is not only beautiful but also a real insect magnet. Many types of wild bees, beetles, and hoverflies visit it regularly. It is very easy to care for, grows in almost all soils, and blooms from May to September. With oxeye daisies, you bring a real meadow feeling into your garden. Number 9. Viper's bugloss, Echium vulgare, a spectacular plant with striking blue flowers that gradually change from pink to violet. Viper's bugloss is a true bee pasture, as it produces enormous amounts of nectar. Bees, bumblebees, and butterflies are literally enchanted by it. The plant grows best in sunny, dry locations and blooms from June to September. A real highlight for any insect-friendly garden. Number 10. Meadow cranesbill, Geranium pratense. This wild perennial enchants with its large violet-blue flowers that appear from June to August. Meadow cranesbill is visited by many wild bees, bumblebees and butterflies. It grows in meadows, forest edges and gardens, and prefers sunny to partially shaded locations. With its graceful appearance, it is not only useful for insects, but also a visual enrichment. Number 11. Chicory, Cicorium intybus. With its bright sky blue flowers, chicory is a true eye-catcher along roadsides and in natural gardens. It blooms from July to October and provides nectar and pollen for wild bees and butterflies. Chicory is very undemanding, thrives in poor soils and loves sunny locations. Its root was once used as a coffee substitute, which is why it is also known as coffee weed. Number 12. Common mallow, Malva sylvestris. A robust and decorative wildflower with large purple flowers that bloom from June to September. Mallows are very popular with bees, bumblebees, and hoverflies. They are also edible and can be used in salads or teas. The plant grows best in sunny locations and is an excellent addition to insect-friendly gardens. Number 13. Wild marjoram, Oreganum vulgar. Also known as oregano, this plant is not only a popular kitchen herb, but also a true insect magnet. From July to September, it produces countless pink to purple flowers full of nectar. Wild marjoram is especially loved by wild bees and butterflies. It thrives in sunny, dry locations and is extremely easy to care for. If you want to combine kitchen use and insect protection, this plant is perfect. Number 14. Perforate St. John's wort, Hypericum perforatum. The bright yellow flowers of St. John's wort are not only beautiful but also valuable for insects. From June to August, many bees, hoverflies and beetles visit the plant. It prefers sunny, dry locations and is very robust. St. John's wort is also a well-known medicinal plant used for teas and oils. A wonderful combination of benefit for humans and nature. Number 15. Common agrimony, Agrimonia eupatoria. A delicate wildflower with small yellow blossoms that appear from June to September. Agrimony is especially popular with hoverflies and wild bees. It grows in sunny locations on nutrient-poor soils and is also a medicinal plant. Insect-friendly and at the same time healing. A real treasure in natural gardens. Number 16. Common toadflax, Linaria vulgaris. Its bright yellow flowers with orange lips resemble little snapdragons. Toadflax blooms from June to October and is mainly visited by bumblebees, which have the strength to open its flowers. The plant prefers sunny, dry locations and grows very well on poor soils. It is perfect for natural gardens and wildflower strips. Number 17. Common teasel, Dipsacus fullinum. A tall, striking wild plant with purple flower rings around spiny flower heads. Teasel is especially popular with bumblebees and butterflies. The plant can grow up to 2 meters tall and is a real eye-catcher in the garden. In addition, its dried seed heads provide food for birds such as goldfinches in winter. Teasel blooms from July to September and prefers moist soils. Number 18. Purple leucostrife, Lythrum salicaria. A magnificent plant with tall spikes of purple flowers that bloom from June to September. Purple leucostrife attracts a variety of insects, especially bees and butterflies. It loves moist soils and is perfect for pond edges or wet areas in the garden. With its vibrant flowers, it creates a real sea of color and is a highlight in any insect-friendly garden. Number 19. Common soapwort, Saponaria officinalis. This delicate plant produces light pink flowers from July to September, which exude a pleasant fragrance, especially in the evening. Many moths and nocturnal insects are attracted to it. Soapwort grows best in sunny to partially shaded locations. Its root was traditionally used to make a natural soap, hence its name. A plant with history and ecological value. Number 20. Small scabious, Scabiosa columbaria. A beautiful wildflower with lilac blue blossoms that bloom from July to October. Small scabious is a true insect magnet, attracting wild bees, butterflies and hoverflies. It prefers sunny, dry locations with poor soils and is very easy to care for. With its long flowering period, it ensures a continuous supply of nectar in late summer. Conclusion. If you integrate these 20 native plants into your garden, you will not only create a colorful and varied oasis, but also a true paradise for bees, butterflies, and many other insects. These species are not only beautiful and easy to care for, but they also make an important contribution to biodiversity and nature conservation. So, what are you waiting for? Plant your own little insect paradise and enjoy the buzzing, humming, and fluttering visitors in your garden.